Yo, I swear I'm a sweetheart. These females just keep testing me. They do. Like they keep messing with me. They do. They wanna see me spaz and shit. It's like they wanna bring Evilise out of me. You feel me? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey y'all, what's up? Thank you for coming to another episode of Let's Get It. I'm your girl AD here, and we have a very special guest in the building. He went from appearing in 25 games, averaging 3 points, to ending up scoring 29 games, averaging 13 points. First team, all MidEast region, and honorable mention for his play in the national tournament is none other than Mr. Devin Ross Williams.
My government. Yeah,
You like that
Hey.
intro? See how I did that?
I like that. I like that. That hyped me up a little bit. I like that.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain about nothing. Just trying to maintain,
Trying to survive Corona.
Exactly. But
Have you been surviving?
Out here surviving. How you doing?
I'm good. All right, so we're gonna get into it, okay? So people want to know. I want to know. People who went to college with you want to know. What about basketball allured you? Because like I mentioned, you did a lot in your career. All right. So the people want to know what allured you about it.
Basketball has been with me since I was a kid. My older brothers, my aunts, my uncles, everybody was playing basketball around me. And I was always the kid on the sideline looking and wanting to play. And they'd be like, no, you're too small. So, I've always had that chip on my shoulder where I'm a little guy and everybody doesn't want to play with me. So I just kept that while I played basketball. And it's been my driving force the whole time. But I've always been a basketball player. It's just in my nature. It's in my family. We're all basketball players. So.
It's in your DNA. I like that. It's in your blood.
DNA,
all right. So how did playing at UVF differ from hooping at, what is it, IRO? Is it Irmo? How do you pronounce that?
Irmo
High School. Yeah.
Yeah. Irmo High School was more of a it was a bigger school, of course. My high school was even bigger than my college. That's crazy. But
yeah,
Irmo was, it's, if we get real technical, it was defensively, we were only playing in a zone defense. And then when I got to college, we started playing more man-to-man. And it definitely was a transition that was hard for me because I never played man-to-man basketball before. So I had to learn that. That was one of the main things. College, I didn't have my mom to wake me up every morning, It was tough. So I had to get myself up for class, get myself up for practices and stuff like that. So it was definitely more responsibility in college. But other than that, I loved it. I loved college way more than high school, of course.
I would hope so. So you have any college stories for us?
Man, too many. You can talk about a basketball court or you talk about
whatever you want to talk about. Which one? Which is juicy?
Man, college was fun, man. We went to Christian school, so it was a lot of sneaking around,
Yep.
trying to stay away from the eyes, But let me think. I mean, one of the main things, was that car accident that we did get into. That was one of the main things that changed my life.
Yeah.
I understood. That made me understand how much of a responsibility I do have out here, and that in a blink of an eye, things could turn from good to bad. So, that definitely was like a breakthrough for me. And I'm thinking negatively low, but we had a lot of fun in college. We had a lot of fun. Let me think of a fun story. I don't know. The many parties, all the parties, man. All the parties.
I mean, one thing I can say is y'all definitely made your fun when there wasn't any.
Right, exactly.
Whether it was sneaking into the anvil
exactly.
or it was creating your own fun, y'all definitely did that. So it was never a dull moment. I think after we left, it was definitely, it's not the same school for sure.
Yeah. No way. No way.
Not at all. So we see that family is super important to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've personally seen you as well as others on the Q Will TV. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh man, I wish my brother was here to. Q Will TV is his platform. That's what he uses to reach the masses, I guess. It's just a fun environment where we could just express ourselves. He could express himself creatively, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. Like, he got me in a couple of his videos, you know, funny skits, comedy videos mainly. That's his avenue, and hopefully he could just build that fan base and one day actually make some money off of it, you know.
Monetizing, that's important.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's just what I've actually been interested in, like editing the video process, just being behind the camera too. So I've found some enjoyment in that right now. But yeah, Q Will TV.
Yeah, there's actually a couple skits. So the homeboy versus girlfriend I saw. Happy couples making me sick. Really?
Yeah.
And then can I have some chips cracks me up every time. We've all been in that situation. Literally, your face explains it all.
Oh yeah.
May have been off more than I could shoot. Pray for position and look what he do. I'm way ahead and ahead of my crew. I realize I got something to lose.
You want some chips, bro? You know I want some chips.
Whether my soldier got faith in my troops. No doubt about it, I know that he's shit. Still up his cancer, we can't help but damn. Try to do better and feel like I'm Venom. Why you can't see me is pay for appearance. I'm number one, I done rose up like Derek. Close to the
That's me. I mean, if I do remember, you used to be the one stealing my pretzels. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it was kind of like a 180. You deserved it a little bit. I didn't feel that bad. I said, he used to steal my pretzels, man. So you kind of deserved it.
Adriana, you always had the snack. You know, you always were like, oh man, you one of my best friends for real back in college.
Oh,
Like,
don't make me cry. Stop.
you were so thoughtful, man. You always looked out for me, and I appreciate you so much. I just want
Stop. This interview's about you. We're not about to make me cry here. Stop it.
Man, you know. Okay, let's. Okay.
I have a big heart. No, you definitely really important. And especially in that school, you had to look out for each other because
Oh yeah, definitely.
they were wearing
Being
a lot
minority too. Being a minority at that school, it was
hard. You had to either
Yeah,
stick together or you were against each other. And people
Mhm.
don't understand. It's better to have somebody against your side than to have them against you.
yeah. You're
So,
right about that.
but yeah, family is super important. So whether it's friendships or anything. But have you made, what lasting friendships would you say were super important? And whether it was in basketball or it was just being there, which really stood out to you?
Yeah, it was definitely basketball. It was like a brotherhood. You know, most schools have the fraternity, sorority things, and we didn't, of course, have that. But that that basketball team was definitely our sorority or fraternity.
Fraternity.
Fraternity, and we just built those bonds over the years. And I know I can call on any one of those dudes and just chop it up. And we're like a family, honestly. Those are my brothers. Those are really my brothers.
For sure.
So,
I mean, you went through a tough time, though. If you really think about it, your last year playing ball, your coach, that ended up being his last year, and you guys found out the second semester coming in.
yeah.
Tell us, what was it like getting that news and just there? Wow, this is the last moments ever with the Coach Mac.
It was literally heartbreaking, like literally heartbreaking. We were doing well. It was one of my best seasons ever at that school. And unfortunately, what happened was the school was going downhill, and they had to get rid of some important people, and he was one of them. And I just remember the actual day that he told us. We actually got together. We were all boo-hooing, you know, and he actually we were supposed to win a championship that year, and we actually went through the ceremony of cutting down the net, and oh man, it was tears everywhere. And it was we just we just practiced cutting down that net like we were supposed to that year. And yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Coach Mack was like a mentor to us. Like he was like father figures to some of us. So it was definitely tough hearing that he had to leave. And it literally made me want to quit basketball, actually. So
Wow.
but I just thank God that he came back and we made it through the year, and we celebrated how we needed to celebrate. So
Yeah, because they weren't supposed to. It was supposed to be done, but
yeah,
they let him finish
yeah,
the year out with you guys.
right. He didn't take any pay for the rest of the year. He just did it for
Wow.
free. That just tells you about his character right there. Like
For sure.
can't beat that.
That's
But
crazy. They didn't pay him for the rest of the year. He did that for free out of love.
He did it for free out of love. Yep.
That's cool, man. Some things I wish I could say, but I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
Yeah,
but
PG.
yeah, definitely. Bad memories, bittersweet. But I have this speed round that I like to do. It's called Talk Your Shit, right? So it's a speed round. It's a this or that game. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna pick which one you would rather do. Pretty explanatory, okay?
Okay.
So home cooked meal versus takeout.
I say home cook. Home cook.
Home cooked meal, okay. Hot dog versus burger.
Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Burger, all right. Lose an arm or lose a leg?
Arm. I gotta
Lose an
walk.
arm? Why would you rather lose an arm?
Because I feel like I don't want to be limping all my life. I'd rather do that arm and then,
You could be that cool boy with the limp, you know?
Oh, no.
No. Okay. Single and alone forever, but you have unlimited sex versus married with kids and can never have sex again.
Oh. I mean, like, can I have kids single and alone, but you could have
So say your wife, she doesn't want to have sex anymore, and I don't know, you have kids, you're married, you got family, but you can't have sex ever again.
That's tough. I'm gonna say I just have to go with married. I would rather be, because you're gonna get old, so you need someone to. Yeah, you need someone. You always need somebody. So
Married
I'll
and no
go.
sex? Oh,
Yeah, it'll be tough, but once you get older, you ain't even gonna really be worried about that like that. So yeah.
okay. So
Think about
that's
the future long term.
that was a hard question.
That is hard.
You're stranded on an island with 3 things. What are they?
Basketball.
A basketball, okay.
Lighter. And
A lighter.
I guess a sword so I can hunt. Or
Sword.
a weapon.
Wait a
Some
minute.
type of weapon.
So
Some
a
type of weapon.
basketball, a lighter, and a sword. You know, lighter fluid runs out. Okay.
True. But you can take the little black stuff and put it. Yeah, not a lighter. You're right. A fire starter.
No. You said lighter.
Let me switch it up. Put the fire starter in there, and then
Why don't you just learn how to make fire?
You mean with like a stick?
You can learn how to just make fire.
Yeah, you're right.
You have that skill, so you don't need a lighter.
Too much. I don't have patience for that. Just start the fire.
How about what happens when the lighter goes out?
I would never be stranded on an island ever. That's not.
You
I'm
don't
not getting
know
on no
that.
plane,
You ever see
no boat.
Lost?
Yeah, I seen Lost.
Things happen. You could be on a plane wreck, a shipwreck. You go on cruises. Don't act like you don't.
Speaking of cruise, we gotta plan a trip.
You know, Corona happened.
Coronavirus!
And everything went left.
Yeah.
So I'm still waiting for the whole world. Like Florida parts have opened up, but I'm stuck in PA right now, and it's closed everywhere, and it's depressing. So I can't even get my roots done. I look a mess.
Yikes.
And I
Nah,
feel,
you look fine, girl. You looking good, girl.
you know, fake it till you make it. That's my motto all the day, every day. Fake it till you make it. But no, so once everything opens up again, me and Eva are hoping to move in together and get a place of our own. Hopefully we find somewhere. Yeah, either in Miami, or she said Orlando even. I'm more towards Miami because I live in Orlando, but if it's in Orlando, I can still make moves there. So it just really depends on what we find first. But what's in store for you, Devin?
Man, right now I'm settled in. It's like, I mean, I got an apartment back home. I'm in South Carolina, so me and my brothers, we just here, we settling in. Do I want to stay here and live here? I don't think so. So same thing. I'm thinking about moving. Texas is on the
Texas.
It's one of the top 5 right now. Texas,
Really?
Florida. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. My brother lives out there. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice, and I love it. But other than that, I just been chilling. I mean, I just started back working, so because quarantine eventually over. So yeah, and I'm just trying to start building brands. I'm helping my brother build their brands. I'm helping friends build their brands and stuff like that. And I just feel like that's one of my callings, just to help others with their dreams and aspirations, I guess.
Oh, but, so beautiful. It's well said, man. No,
but at one point I need to start on my own. So
yeah, what are you gonna do? What do you see yourself getting into?
Still on the basketball thing. I'm helping coach, AAU, and I'm also I'm about to start training myself.
Okay.
Start my own. I just got to build that brand of for that, and yeah, I'm thinking about something along the lines of like polished elite training or something like that. I came up with that today. It's called Polished, and I could see that on a shirt, like, and just start getting that clientele in. So
make some merch.
Yep, exactly.
That's important. That's a big revenue you get off of that.
Oh yeah. So we thinking about it.
Where can the people follow you? What's your social media? Insert your social media so the people can follow you.
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram. What is my Instagram? DevforThree.
Yeah.
DEVFOR for 3, like I'm shooting a 3. Or you can just find me on Facebook, Devin Ross Williams. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And then we sometimes see you at Q Will TV on Instagram.
Oh yeah, subscribe to Q Will TV. Q Will TV. Subscribe to Q Will TV. And I have another brother who does music. His name is he goes by Rain. So it's C Rain on SoundCloud. So C Rain is spelled rain like a king reigns over. So yeah.
I'll make sure to insert that all down below. Everyone, please make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much for everyone. Give a round of applause to Mr. Devin Williams. And we'll be sure to see you some more. I'm definitely for sure and certain about that. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see you on another episode of Let's Get It. Mwah! Besos.